Hey guys, so this is the NECA Last Ronin figure. So there was like two versions of this. There's one that had like no shirt and one that had the outfit. I kind of want the one with the outfit. So this is kind of a spoiler if you've not read this comic book. I'm gonna go ahead and warn you just to not watch the rest of this. But anyways, it came out about a year ago, and basically the Last Ronin was basically the last remaining turtle. It's a really good story, very dark. I think it's only 4 or 5 issues. But the last run is actually Michelangelo. So basically, what had happened is like all the other turtles had died, even Splinter. Uh, Casey had died. I think April. Yeah, it was just April, and her daughter in space in the future were, um, what is it? Shredder's grandson had actually taken over New York, but anyways, so this is the figure, and if you open it up, we got a picture of Prada shot. Got a picture of Mikey with all of his tons of accessories, which is really what kind of sparked me on this too. Obviously, it being a really good series as well. So on the back, we have some more product shots. I like here too, unless I'm missing something. And pause it right there. It doesn't spoil who he is, which they don't even really say until the second. It's either the second issue or like, yeah, I think it's the second issue. But anyways, all that's left to do is just crack it open and check it out. All right, so I got Mikey out of the package. There's a ton of stuff here. I mean, it's just like all kinds of stuff. Well, I mean, you can see it in the package too. So I'm gonna start off with a figure. So I'm not sure. I think this is hooked up into here. There's basically like this piece is kind of wrapped around. Looks like it goes in the shoulder pad and somewhere else, but it's like a rope, and then you can put weapons through and all that stuff too. And there's like a ton of slots for weapons too, like one right here, two back here. I think that's about it. Like, I don't imagine I'm gonna be able to get all that in there, but they did something really cool with the head. So basically, you've got a peg here in the back, and so where the head goes, that piece will go there. But if you don't want that, you can put the bandana on. So, and he has like kind of like a hunched look to it too. But I mean, the turtles did anyways, because I mean, behind here you don't see it, but it's like, you know, there's a shell there. So, but this is kind of like the basic outfit he wore for the most part. So, and you get two heads, so you get like a angry one, and then just like a not as angry one, I guess. I don't know. This one's pretty interesting. Like, I mean, like the opening here is like really well done. Teeth look good. It's kind of like just a red back there. But I mean, it looks good, you know, it fits really well. So I'm gonna try that head. And it's just like a regular dumb ball there too. Looks like I got some scraper right there. So let's see. There we go. And this bandana just kind of flails out like that, which I kind of like, but I mean, obviously you can switch those out. Nothing against the hood, but I don't know, I might just stick with that. I'm gonna try that with the hood. So it just kind of slides from the back, goes over his head, and then you kind of line that up, the peg, which it's pretty straightforward. Oops, I got bent. So there you go. So we'll do that. Let's see. There's some really good detail here too. So they've got like the black kind of shading that kind of goes with like the Mirage, kind of the more mature Turtles comics. So it looks really good. It's very solid. It's definitely got some weight to it. Has has the usual like double jointed elbows, knees. I think we're pretty common with articulation nowadays. One thing that's kind of weird is like this joint kind of top sticks out. I don't know, not bad, but like, you know, it just looks like a regular kind of gray ball joint. So he does come with like fisted hands. He has 2 extra sets of hands, kind of open hands, and then 2 gripping hands. So there's that. And like I said, he comes with a ton of accessories. He basically carried, I don't know if it's like the whole thing, but like he basically carried his brother's weapons. So obviously you get Donnie's staff, or bow, I think it's called. And there's like the, you know, the bandages here in the middle. Looks really good. It's not very bendy, pretty dang solid. So there's that. And then you get Ref's eye. Basically there's only one because he used the other one to kill, I can't remember her name, Shredder's daughter, because she's the one that instigated like the whole kill on them. So there's that. There's this baton too, which he used in the comic, and it definitely looked like this. It just looked really, I don't know, salt worthy or something. And then we get Leah's sword, which I think looks really spectacular. The silver really stands out. I love this handle here too. It does have like a sheath, so goes through there like that. And I imagine this would be a piece that goes in here. So it looks like that would go through here. I don't know, I have to look up the book and just remember how he kind of carried those weapons. What? Maybe it just goes for this. I don't know. So I'm thinking like the bow would go through here. It does, but you have to, man, you have to work it in there. I'm afraid to do it too much because of that. Afraid I won't wear out that thing. So, I don't know. I don't quite like that thing. Kind of wish it was a more solid piece. It just kind of floats around. Do like that. Oh, it sticks up too much. What about the sword? Yeah, it sticks there. Maybe put the side here. So, I'm not liking the bow though. The sword looks fine there, but the bow looks a little weird there. So maybe I'll just do this. And that kind of works. Yeah, not bad. Nunchucks. Let's see. So I can get one through this hole here. I could almost like do like this. Yeah, I could just have it dangling or something. I'm trying to just figure out like the best way to do this to like, you know, do it right, I guess you could say. Yeah, I don't know. Let's get that all together. So I'm trying to see like how I'm gonna do this weapons. So I know I'm gonna put the baton on because that was a big deal weapon for him. So What drop? Oh, sigh. What I can do is just like an opening in here. The thing I'm noticing though is like his joints were really stiff. So these are really stiff as well. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like a way to put this in there. I want to try to put them both in here, but I don't think it's going to quite work. I guess it's just going to like dangle back there or something like that, I guess. Unless I do like that, which that's just weird. I don't know. Yeah, just kind of leave it back here, I guess. I don't know. Like, I kind of wish there was, like, more designated spots for the weapons, like, you know, where it went. I know it didn't really show it in the comic, but would have been kind of nice here. So, I'm trying to think of, like, a good pose for them. I don't know. No, I'll come back to it. Next thing is the grappling hook. So, it's like that, it was like that claw from, like, Enter the Dragon that dude had. Does have like a real rope tied to it and everything too, so it's pretty neat. And then we get like a smoke bomb thing. It's got like one little red dot here, and it's like painted awkwardly. I don't know the whole thing's supposed to be red, but that's definitely back in the package. And then we get these 4 ninja stars. So there's that. And the last thing is some goggles. So I think he was using these as like a night vision or something. So there's that. And I'm just going to put them on this one here just to see how they would look. Probably just going to keep them off the figure, to be honest. But kind of looks like it's better to like put it like underneath the bandana. Kind of keeps it on the head. But yeah, so that's kind of how it would look. Overall, I'm really impressed with this figure. This is one I was really looking forward to. It's very bulky. Like, I don't know, I'm trying to get him where he doesn't look as stiff, like an action pose or something. And, yeah, maybe something like that. Because that was the thing, too. Like, he, I don't know if I'm saying this right with the last Ronin, but like basically in the comment or the story, his mutation had advanced because it had been so many years, and he'd gotten like stronger. He could heal quicker, all this stuff. So he was like almost like a superhuman level person. Which I mean, the turtles themselves, I think, had like enhanced strength or something, but he was like even stronger than that because of, you know, just over time he'd gotten stronger. Anyways, yeah, this is an excellent figure. I'd give it at least a 9. Probably higher. It just kind of depends on how I feel about it. I don't know if they're going to make anything else off the last Ronin. I'm really looking forward to it. You know, maybe Shredder's grandson, or like there wasn't a whole lot of like key characters in it. It was basically Mikey, Shredder's grandson, April, which would be kind of a weird figure because she was like missing a leg and an arm, I think, or something like that. So, but I mean, obviously this is the core one. So, definitely glad to have it. And yeah, thanks for watching.